Everyone knows that San Diego is known for its wonderful weather. It's got great sightseeing, and plus we have the beaches, things like SeaWorld and the world famous San Diego Zoo. But another thing that we have that nobody really talks about is dirty water. This is a whole house filter, and you can get these at places like Home Depot or Lowe's. I ended up getting mine at Lowe's because the price was a little cheaper. But you'll see that these should be changed about every 6 months. Right after the water comes in from the street, it goes through a pressure regulator, and then afterwards it goes into your whole house filter. This will remove sand, rust, all sorts of stuff. If it's a charcoal filter, a carbon filter, it can actually reduce the flavor of the chlorine. It cleans your water out considerably. And let me explain why I have this hooked up to my house. About 10 years ago or so, I received a letter in the mail, and it was around January or February, and it was from the water department of San Diego. It said, hey, in December we did some tests. We found E. coli in the water, but don't worry, we took care of it. If you found it in December, why did you wait until January or February to tell me about that? This is the water I use to bathe. This is the water I use to clean my dishes. This is the water I use to clean my clothes. This is the water I use to give my dog. At that point, I said I have to put filters into the house because my health is worth it. Not only do I have a whole house filter, but I have a water softener because the water out here is pretty hard, and that will extend the life of your appliances, your water heater, your faucets, everything like that. I also have reverse osmosis hooked up to my sink in the kitchen. This is what it looks like when it's brand new, nice and white. Let me show you what it looks like after 4 months. That is what it looks like after 4 months. Now it's fairly easy to change the filter. The first thing we need to do is turn the water off. I'm going to turn it off to the whole house. And now I'm going to relieve the pressure through my faucets. All I did was open up the cold. When you get your whole house filter, it'll come with a plastic wrench like this. And remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So what we're going to do is we are going to place this up here until it grabs, and then we're going to pull, just like that. But this is usually set up in your garage, and your garage floor is usually sloped. Yuck. This is after 4 months' time. And I gotta tell you, this is gross as can be. There's all sorts of chunks of stuff in here. Old filter, new filter. This is saturated with all the stuff that ordinarily you would be bathing in, or you would be feeding your dog, or if you drink water out of the faucet, this is what you'd be drinking, or this is what you wash your clothes in, this is what you wash your hair in, this is what you wash your dishes in. Along with that are particulates. Let's clean this guy out. Take your new filter, make sure that you have your gasket on the top and bottom. It'll fit inside here, right in the middle, nice and snug like that. It comes with an O-ring. Make sure that the O-ring is not brittle, and there's a little lip that this sets inside right here. And just like before, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. After this is in, make sure you turn your water supply back on. Do not be afraid if you see some more particulates inside there. It's being filtered out. But this right here is how dirty the water is in San Diego. And I recommend everybody to get a whole house filter as the first line of defense. This will take care of a lot. A whole house filter usually costs under $100, and these filters run about $40 to $60 depending on where you get them and which kind that you get. But you only have to change them about every 6 months, because this will remove a lot of toxins. It's absolutely disgusting. This is going in the garbage. Somebody that's handy with tools, has a torch, doesn't mind doing a little bit of plumbing, they can have that installed in less than an hour. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't have to hire a contractor. You can hire a handyman to install one of these. It really doesn't take that much. But that is how dirty the water is here in San Diego. So get your whole house filter. So far, the cheapest I've seen here in San Diego is at Lowe's. That's my video, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.